Look at this.
My husband works 2 jobs.
2.
He works 64 hours a week.
Continue.
Has like 1 day off. And within that 1 day, I want him to go outside with us.
You want
like
him.
Me, Sophie, and him.
Right.
But he wants to stay home
Okay,
and spend time with us.
Okay.
But I don't want that. I want us to be outside. And I'm upset with him because we don't go outside and do activities as a family. Am I being reasonable or am I being a bad wife?
You're being unreasonable and being a bad wife. You're both. If I'm working 64 hours a week and you're a stay-at-home mom that watches way too much TV, which I'm assuming because you posted this, you watch too much TV, God forbid a girl has a hobby that doesn't require spending money, hashtag stay-at-home mom, you posted this. I'd be if you're going to tell me what the I'm doing on my off day, or you even have the audacity to be upset with me because I don't want to go outside. How inconsiderate of you. Mans is literally working his life away to provide for you two. And you're mad because he wants to spend his one off day indoors, the one day that he can be indoors with y'all.
Problem? Do you actually want a serious problem right now?
You're gonna pour that over me?
No one's trying to pour anything over
Okay,
you.
put that down then.
Are you gonna drive me
No,
home
because
or
you're
not?
disrespecting me, so you can get out of my car and...
Oh my god! You're so soaking wet and disgusting, like a f***ing rat. That's what you deserve. Look at you, you're such a disgusting rat.
You ever notice how some people behave worse than toddlers and then act shocked when nobody wants to deal with them? That's exactly what we're looking at here. A grown adult throwing tantrums, expecting the world to bend to her emotions, and then playing the victim when men walk away. Before we dive in, drop a comment. Are modern men more delusional, or is it the ladies? Hit like and subscribe so you don't miss what we expose next. Now, here's the real problem. Too many men ignore the red flags because the disrespect starts small. A sarcastic jab here, a dismissive tone there, a joking insult that isn't really a joke. But if you let it slide, it always grows into full-blown chaos. That entitled behavior doesn't magically disappear. It only intensifies. And let's be honest, no man wants to sign up for a lifetime of tantrums. You think you're getting a partner, but you end up babysitting a full-grown adult. That's not love. That's unpaid emotional labor. The truth? Boundaries are non-negotiable. If you don't enforce them early, you'll pay for it later, in stress, in wasted years, maybe even in divorce court. Respect is the foundation, and once that's gone, everything else collapses. So fellas, here's the lesson. Never tolerate childish behavior from someone who should know better. Because the longer you do, the bigger the headache, the louder the tantrums, and the harder the crash when it all blows up.
I would actually prefer not to be weighed today.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you.
This is a very sad mindset that a lot of people are just celebrating.
I gotta go easy on him. I cannot imagine how much anger you would have if you looked like the goiter man from Tangled.
Today we're going to be taking a class on what to do if you're a hater. Coming in at number 1, lose weight.
Nothing irritates me more than a man. The end.
Pack it up. I need it now. I don't have any money. You're going to pack it up and you're going to give it to me right now. You're going to give it to me right now. Now. All right. I'm sorry. You're going out. Okay.
I forgot how expensive it was to be a girl with no boyfriend because I just spent $114 on my toes. And what do you mean that's coming all out of my paycheck? And my dress, it was like $430. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I got her by the foot. Oh, thank you so much. I can't pull up. No, Mom, it's going to be okay. Thank you.
No, use your feet. Get back up here. You got this.
Okay, let me.
No, I'm not letting you go.
I got your other hand. Can you push your feet up? That's what I'm trying.
I'm gonna try to get under your armpit here. Ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a big hoist here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
You all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
The most you've done for a man that wasn't your man. Bought him skincare products that cleared his acne. He found his confidence and left me.
Grow up, you about. You knew I was broken when you met me. Ain't my fault you thought I had potential, believing in me. What else we got? This a double-edged sword right here. I show emotion. I look like a bitch. I don't show emotion. You think I'm heartless. How about you shut the f up? What else we got? Ain't nobody choosing nobody over you. You just don't want me having fun without you. You want to be my only source of entertainment, you selfish. What else we got? I know you need help. I ain't psychic. Matter of fact, you do need help. You need to be double teamed by a psychiatrist and a therapist. What else we got? Of course I'm right. I'm trying to bring a solution to the issue. You just trying to win an argument, you narcissist weirdo. What else we got? I got a reason to be jealous. That's not your friend. That's a dude waiting to hit me. Wise up. What else? Of course I'm a mama's boy. She treat me gooder than you. I bet you won't fight her. I bet that. What else we got? Don't worry about what I'm doing. Get your in that kitchen and start simmering and sauteing. Readjust my $1,500 Cartier frames before you fix my cuisine. What else we got? I need instructions on you should be doing. The clock in and take over. What else? It don't matter what I get mad over. Small, big, if it don't affect you negatively, you don't give a you're selfish.
So one of my guy friends gave me permission to make a Hinge account for him because I was telling him how easy dating is with dating apps, and he was telling me that it's incredibly difficult. And I was like, Pete, you must be doing something wrong. And he gave me permission to create an account for him and just run the account. I've been a virtual boy for 3 days, and I've never felt this bad about myself. I feel like a freaking loser trying to get these girls to like me. And I'm starting to hate women because I'm like, when I say I mean Pete, because that's the account I'm using. Pete's about a 6. But I'm so desperate, I'm liking the 2s and the 3s, and even they won't like me back, Pete, which is a 6. So what level of delusion has entered women's heads? Like, what is going on? It is so difficult dating as a boy. I hate it. I'm on day 3 of being a boy, and I hate women, and I'm more depressed than ever.
You need to leave.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you need to leave.
Why?
I'm trespassing you from my studio. Kindly leave.
Bitch, you think I want to stay on this shit for 6 hours? If you tell me to leave one more time, my raccoon will bite you.
Can you just leave? I get that you're trying to troll, but like, can you please? I have revoked your permission to be here.
Okay.
You are now trespassing.
Okay.
Can you kindly get up and leave?
Wait, but I don't want to go yet.
I mean, she's refusing to leave. I'm asking you to leave. I need you to get up and leave.
If they call the police, you will be arrested.
Look,
No one's gonna arrest me for this.
Yes, you're trespassing.
I have revoked your permission to be here. You are now trespassing. So I'm asking you to just get up and leave.
Yeah, the other thing is like, you're not really a very good troll. You kind of suck at it. And you're doing any favor.
Now you're legally not allowed to be here. I have just trespassed you from my property. So I'm asking you kindly to leave.
Okay.
Brad, I'm gonna call the cops.
Yeah. Can somebody call the police?
It's honestly mind-blowing how immature so many of them act. They live in this bubble where they genuinely believe they can do whatever they want with 0 consequences. And the moment someone dares to say no or tries to hold them accountable, suddenly that person is the villain. This is the entitlement trap, a mindset where accountability feels like an attack and boundaries are treated like disrespect. It's the exact opposite of maturity. Real adults understand that actions come with responsibility. But when you've been told your whole life that the world owes you special treatment, reality feels unfair. Think about it. If you can't handle being told no, how do you expect to survive in relationships, careers, or even society at large? Life is full of limits, challenges, and pushback. Pretending you're above accountability doesn't make you strong. It just exposes how fragile you actually are. And here's the kicker. The more they resist accountability, the more they sabotage themselves. Because you can't grow, you can't build respect, and you can't keep people around when every bit of constructive pushback feels like a personal attack.
Girl, we've been dating for 2.5 years, and I think I want to lock in. I said, I got you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I really hope she doesn't cheat. Anyways, I've been waiting to use this pickup line for so long. I was like, your name suits you very well. She said, Via, why? I said, because you can light up my world. She was like, LMAO, you're funny. Where are you from? I said, where I'm from, and she said she's from Cali, which is far as... Funny enough, I'm actually going to Cali in like 2 weeks. So I was like, I'm actually coming down to Cali for this Mela thing. She was like, what Mela? I told her the event I was going to. She was like, oh, that's in San Francisco. Pretty close, actually. I was like, bet, you should come with. See, at this point, I was so sure because I had the perfect setup. But then she was like, who are you going with? So I had to try again. I was like, hopefully a pretty girl from Cali. And she folded, bro. Oh my God. I said, what's the number just to make sure I had everything. She sent me her number. And I sent the info over to the dude. I tried to give bro the bad news, but he generally didn't believe me. And then I sent him the screenshots. He was
Let's be real. If loyalty was truly there, she wouldn't even entertain that first message. Loyalty isn't about what happens after you get caught. It's about shutting the door before the situation even starts. The second you're opening that DM, replying to that hey or that flirty compliment, the loyalty's already gone. And here's the part that stings. When a man finds himself in this position, it usually means he's been tolerating way too much for way too long. There's no way this is the very first time she's crossed the line. Patterns don't appear out of nowhere. They build. She tests the limits. He lets it slide. And each time she pushes a little further, that's how disrespect becomes normalized. It doesn't start with cheating. It starts with the little things, the hidden messages, the it's just a friend, the casual dismissals when he brings it up. And if he keeps ignoring those red flags, eventually he's not in a relationship. He's in a circus, playing the role of the clown. The lesson here, boundaries protect your dignity. The moment you feel like you're begging for basic loyalty, it's already gone.
There will be any guy in sparring that does not have experience. Now, I know this is controversial and there's a lot of discussion about this. But if you're not a boxer, you cannot outbox a boxer. I don't care if you're over 6 foot, if you're really strong, I have sparred every type of man. I've sparred muscular man, I've sparred fat man, I've sparred super.
You could bring a gun into the ring with you and you still would not beat me in a fight. Probably not.
Everyone always talks about the negatives of the Salem witch trials, but no one ever talks about the positives. What they don't ever tell you is that women would have been on their best behavior. Everyone's house was clean. Back talk was at an all-time low. For once, dinner was ready on time. Men would have been like, oh, you're not in the mood because your head hurts? You know, I think witches always get headaches. Oh, you're in the mood now? Huh, what a coincidence. This was a terrifying time for women because they were actually being held accountable for being a lazy bitch. The worst part about the Salem witch trials is obviously they missed a few. Their descendants are still tormenting us today. However, today, instead of ruining crops, they marry you and
If this one had you shaking your head, trust me, the next video will blow your mind even more. I'll see you over there. Don't miss it.